kind of pose a real opportunity for kind of global brands, in the sense that, I'd imagine, say you have a big brand like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
They outsource creative work to 50, 60 different agencies around the world. But they want to make sure that their message is in tune across all. Would Relative Insight be able to ensure that that is the case?
Yeah, so there's a couple of elements to that. One is continuity of message from the brand.
Yeah.
We've done several bits of work around making sure that a brand's messaging is consistent and they are actually saying what they think they are saying. The thing about language is that it drifts very, very easily. So if you imagine, let's say it's Coca-Cola, right? There's a top-line messaging exercise. In that company there is brand guidelines, there is language, and so on, and that's at a senior level. Well, by the time that language guidelines are disseminated through 3 hierarchies of management and through 4 different agencies, through 8 different media channels, the potential for that to be completely off message is really high. And quite often what we'll do is a comparison between what the brand thinks it's saying and what it's actually saying, and it's all over the map. It's crazy. So we get used to kind of ensure continuity. I think at a macro level, there's a growing demand for data-driven decisions in marketing. And the sort of top-line creative element of that, we play a really large part in informing that. So the where versus apply example I gave earlier on is a really good example of making the difference in the top-line creative process, but having data to back that up. I think that the days of there's always a place for great ads and great creativity, but that's not at all in conflict with good data. Data and creativity are just part of the same spectrum. So I think what's going to happen at a macro level is that all brands are going to be more data driven. There's going to be more bridging of the gap between data and creativity. And that's going to happen at a top line marketing level and all the way down to a kind of programmatic ad targeting level as well. And we give brands the capability to say the right thing at the right time in the right way to the right person. So it opens up a massive number of creative options for them.